let's get closer to what the status is of this update. Same stuff, different week. That's all I gotta say. And I'm gonna read this post for you guys. And outside of this being the same update with more stuff on the shop, there's just a personal space. The tribal games, the very first personal space made by Tribal Games, and we'll be able to check that out. And apparently from this notes, we'll get a taste of it. Now I want to see if this open house is going to be an actual open house. Cause take a look. We have the Tokyo apartment open house. How much of the space are we going to be able to? The question is, how much of the space are we going to be able to check it out? Open house. If you guys don't know what an open house is supposed to be everything accessible in that particular area, in that particular building. Not the top floor. It's supposed to be everything that's available that you can really view with your own eyes in that particular building or in that house. That's what an open house is. It's not supposed to be a one floor open house. It's not, because the player or the person that's viewing this area is not going to be able to see everything that's available. So that's why I didn't like that Nebula open house from last time. But we're going to get into that. I'm not going to go there yet. I'm going to read you guys the notes that they mentioned first, and then we're going to go check out the shop, and then we'll go to the open house last, because there's going to be a few things I have to say again for this particular video. It's the same thing, and let's just get started, because it's just dying to just check out this update. So hi there, a new patch is out. Check the new content in the Tribal Games department, and they put in parentheses, it's also an open house. We'll see what it is like. On a side note, we know you all want to know more about the changes we're doing to the game. We will share news about this next week. Next week along with a video. Stay tuned. Why are they taking so long to just try to figure out what they want to do with the game and what their goals are for the game? Aren't the goals, most of the goals, if not over 50% of the goals, are the same from the past a couple years, if you can believe it? 2018 goals are into the goal shop. 2018 goals are carried over into the goals list. 2019 goals are carried into the goal list that haven't really been accomplished. Now we're in 2020. Some of the goals are going to be the same, if anything, if they decide to do anything differently for the changes as far as a new goal for 2020 for this year is going to be added into the list. So you're talking a 3-year span of goals added into one list. I don't think it's going to be any different for the 2020 goals. So I guess we're going to get the goals next week, and we're probably going to see or get a video. I'm interested in finding out what's going to be contained in that video. I guess they're going to do a video of their 2020 goals and things, or maybe like a trailer of new changes coming soon to the game instead of just a list. We'll have to find out. So I guess our goals we're gonna have to wait another week. I just hope it doesn't get delayed, and if it is, they better say something. It's best to say something in the during the earliest portion of the week, instead of having us wait every Friday for them to speak or say something. The communication just needs to be better, in my opinion. I just gotta say. But let's check out the shop. She's on her ostrich. I'll bring out my llama. And she's gone. In a matter of seconds. And I'll show you who's in the space. Look, it was just us. So this is my part. It's my part. Back in the Pokeball, you go. So let's open the shop. Just get over here in the shadows. It's the safest spot. I figure I stay anyway. I'm just scared it's not gonna let me exit, because it wasn't letting me during my tutorial that I did. I want to really check out this open house to see what it's like. But the patch notes we got as we open the shop, because that's everything. That's what the update basically is about, as usual. Added winter accessory shop. We're gonna check that out. The Tokyo apartment personal space for charter games. We're gonna check out the open house. The open house already mentioned it. and then the Tokyo apartment furniture to go with that particular personal space every time. Every personal space comes out, there's always going to be a set of furniture to go with it if you want to get it. So let's open up the shop. Winter accessories. Complete your winter look with this warm content. So we got some new gloves. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. Blue winter pattern gloves. Carmen winter pattern gloves. I'm not going to spend too much time reading all this. I just don't really want to read these like I used to. You guys can just get what you want. I don't care about this shop. Black leather gloves. Light brown sheepskin. So I just showcase them. Brown fur border small bag. So border small bags. Leather backpacks. Oh, corduroy backpacks. And more border backpacks. Blue fur. You get fur border backpacks. That's how you get rid of it. That's how you read it and go through it really fast. Get what you want to get. The white fedora hats. Yeah, fedora hats. What's this? Huge fur hats for the winter. Let's get to the females. Same thing for females. Let's find out. They get elegant gloves, knit gloves, sheepskin gloves. Oh, border small bag, same thing. Fur border backpacks. The carmine padded purse. You get padded purses. Y'all want to get them. I'm just gonna zip through this. Cow pattern fur. That's the only thing. The cow pattern fur purse. You see the hats? The same thing. Oh no, they get that one's a crochet hat. They get crochet hats. Leather crochet, huge fur hats. Fur hats, crochet hats, and wool cloth crochet hats to go with it. Huge fur hats. That's it. That's our shop. Now click on the bundles. Winter accessories should be in the season lords, I think. Don't you think? Why make a separate shop? The winter content is winter content, is it not? Put the winter accessories inside of the season lords shop to save you some time. It's winter content for that particular season. Put it in there. Makes it easier. I don't think it should be a separate shop. Let's see. Now it's time for the personal space. But let's go to featured because sometimes everything that makes it to the shop makes it in the particular shop that comes out isn't showcased. So let's see. Speed through it. Make sure we made it through everything. Yep, that's it. Because it stops here. When it gets to the light brown sheepskin gloves and the featured tab, that's the end point. So let's see. How much is that personal space? It's gotta be super expensive. As good as it looks, but it's just a personal space. They should put that as a whole city. Watch it. Oh, it's only 9K, but that's still expensive. 14 crystals. Here's our preview. Tokyo apartment, the first personal space by Tribal Games. See, it looks nice, but I'm not getting a personal space to just go there and just decorate. And I highly doubt it has an activity. It's just a big apartment. It's an upgraded. It's better than the Zero District. It's basically what I have to say. It's what the Zero District den should have been. Because the Zero District den personal space is so small. This is a lot better. This might be the best looking personal space, but we're gonna head there right now and see if we can make it. That's our preview. Here's the furniture. Wave of Kanagawa. Great Wave of Kanagawa. Traditional floor cushion square. Sakura 3-piece canvas. Abstract. It's different art. Check out our furniture. Abstract. Lotus fin. Samurai. So, that's it. Cool furniture. So that's it. Well, that's all you got. Oh, it's no bundle for it. Realize that? Y'all ever realize? Look, figure it out. See, when you notice things, when they come out with it so much, you can't even get a bundle for it. The bundle for the they want you to buy it separately. That's tough. They want you to buy it separately. There's no bundle for it. Ah, y'all getting this? Y'all getting look, that's messed up. They should have a bundle. Bundle. That quarters is free. Steampunk. See what I'm saying? Bundle. That's what that square is. Or cube. The game cube is. Y'all buying that? That's messed up. So ain't no locomotions, that's it. That's if y'all want to get it. So let's try to make it to the open house. See what it's like. At least we'll be able to get to showcase it a little bit. But this is I'm on and off. I'm in a queue. How? See, it was in a queue for a few seconds. What was that? I'm just on and off on this. Get on, get off. I got into it quick. It loaded so fast. Oh, we start downstairs. Can we check can we look? Okay, this is a good sign. Here's the exit. Here's the exit to the Nessus. This is a good sign. Now the Nebulan open house has been deleted. Oh no, it hasn't. Never mind. I'll take it back. Unlike the Nebula open house, it wasn't just on top of the. You only start at the top of the ship. So let's see. Can we get the full open house? Let's check it out. Can we? Who's in here? Moonlighter. She got a little closer in there instead. No. Just in the space. Everybody's in. It's so far so good. Let's check it out. Let's check outside. Somebody's over here. How do you get there? See, just imagine if we was able to check out something like this. You see all them cars going out. Look, they running into each other. That's the highway that's above it. Them cars running into each other. That's not safe. Oh, he got in here. He's just chilling by himself. This is a good spot. See, I only wish I can go out there. I didn't mean to invade him. So this is a public space that people are checking out. Property of the Joker. So they got a little. I wish I could go out there. See, look at this place. You can look at the bottom. It looks a little weird, don't you think? All the cars running into each other. The buildings on top of the cars. You see that part right here where I'm highlighting? The buildings are right on top of the cars. They're just floating above. I just wish this was something like this would be huge. A huge city, but this is what the Zero District then should have been. Something like this. We're gonna check out stairs now. Everybody's up here. That's what I'm talking about. This is an open house. This is a real open house. This is the only thing that's good for this update. This is an open house. You see what I'm talking about? This is what you're supposed to get be available. That's how they messed up the Nebulan open house. This is a real open house. So now we basically, guess what? I basically purchased I got to see the Tokyo apartment. I don't even need to be given the tour. I don't even have to go see it because I already did for just this open house. We got to see everything that you can. So this is the Tokyo apartment personal space tour and the open house in one. So that's it. I'm done with this update. I don't have to be on here. Everybody exiting. The Tokyo apartment's not gonna have activities. You just be able to get that feature of maybe turning on the shower, taking a shower for your avatar. That's the same thing. It's the same thing as here, I'll show y'all. I'm not gonna go there. It's the same feature as the waterfall apartment, using the shower, the bathroom, just like the lake apartment, turning on the sink. I guarantee you those are the interactions for the game, for this personal space. This bathroom has all the interactions. And then maybe something else if you get like the furniture. But most of the furniture consists of just pictures and canvas art, you know? That's all it really is. So I'm glad that they did this. I'm glad that they gave us a actual chance to explore this space. It's really good and very well done for the personal space it is. But we don't need another space. We have too many of them. Nice place. That's what they say. It's a very nice place. This is just, I think this is now the newest personal space people are probably going to get if you're interested for decorating, but it's not going to have any activity. We have too many of these. But something like this, with looking like it's nice and colorful that it is, I hope we come out and get like a public space with like a city so we can explore. Because this should have been something. Look, she just said it. She just said it. Yep, but I won't get it. I spend very little time in personal spaces. You gotta just stop it there. You see? It's the same thing. I spend very little time in personal spaces. That's why I said 98% I'm in public spaces. That only 2% I'm here is if I get invited for like an event that someone's hosting inside of that particular personal space, or I'm going to see it for the tour. But I basically don't have to technically buy this space. We got a chance and a glimpse of what the space is going to consist of. If you want to get it, you can get it. It looks great. But other than that, I don't have to go and visit it anymore. I don't even have to worry about getting invited to see the space and wondering how good it is. You can even look at it from the previews. You don't even technically have to go here. But now we have this open house. People are probably going to just hang out here sometimes. But it's just a personal space. It's going to get jammed. I don't know if it's going to be able to handle that many players just loading in to a space like this. But I can't wait to see what next week's goals are going to be and what that video is going to consist of. They're probably going to do a goals video or maybe some new content for 2020 for Nebula Realms that they're going to probably try to get out. But I just hope that they commit to those goals when they do get to them, because it's been too much of the focus of places like this that's coming out every update whenever they do. Because it seems like that's their focus. Things that's coming out on the shop, things that's on the personal space in the housing, more furniture, personal space. That's all they're thinking about. And I gotta say, there's not a fix in this patch. Before I wrap up, there's not a fix in this patch. They need to fix things like the crashing and stabilize these servers, because you can't get to from point A to B in one piece, because you never know where you could get stuck at. And with this update, it could be a new trap from these spaces. And I still don't trust these spaces, some of these public spaces. That's why I never go there. But I'm just glad this open house destroys the Nebula open house, because it's not a one floor thing. And I'm going to show it, because as quick as you can load in, you can load there. You can get there quickly. That's what I like about these open houses. You load so fast. See, I'm going to show y'all just a quick comparison so y'all don't think, oh, it's just like what Nebula open house was. It's not. Running Raccoon is right here again. See what I'm saying? You spawn here. When you get here, you can't go downstairs. You can't. This is the open house of the Nebulan yacht. It destroys this open house. That's how you're supposed to make an open house. Right when I just explained. But it's pretty cool to see it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. And maybe you guys might want to get this space if you're interested. But for me, I'm just gonna wait till next week, see what they got talking about and what they want to come out with for their goals and the video that they're possibly working on. Maybe we'll get a full explanation of what's been going on and maybe some other things that they're planning to do for this game. But we don't need any more personal spaces. Let's take a break from these personal spaces. There's so many that you guys added from last year throughout 2019. it's time for some public spaces. There's more places to go, new dances, new places to go, new dances, mini games, and activities, and maybe some other things that they could possibly do different to keep the player active.